Today, we're exploring the most lethal creatures on Earth. These aren't your average cuddly critters. We're talking about apex predators and silent killers. We're diving deep into the wild side, ranking the top 8 animals responsible for the most human fatalities up to May 2024. Get ready to face your fears and gain some crucial knowledge, because out here, knowledge is your best weapon for survival. We're starting our countdown with a creature so small you might not even see it coming. These buzzing bloodsuckers are responsible for over 1 million deaths each year, making them the deadliest animals on the planet. What makes them so dangerous isn't their bite itself, but the cocktail of deadly diseases they carry. Malaria, dengue fever, Zika virus. These are just a few of the deadly illnesses spread through their needle-like mouths. Imagine trekking through the Amazon, the air thick with humidity and the buzz of insects. One bite, one wrong microorganism entering your bloodstream, and your entire expedition could be over. Mosquito nets, insect repellent, and protective clothing are your best defense against these tiny assassins. Remember, out in the wild, it's often the smallest creatures that pack the deadliest punch. From the air, we descend to the ground, slithering into the world of snakes. With over 3,000 species worldwide, these cold-blooded reptiles strike fear into the hearts of many. While not all snakes are venomous, those that are can deliver a lethal cocktail that can shut down your nervous system or clot your blood. From the king cobra of Southeast Asia to the black mamba of Africa, venomous snakes are found on every continent except Antarctica. Their stealthy nature and lightning-fast strikes make them a formidable predator. Imagine trekking through the tall grasses of the African savanna, the sun beating down on your neck. One wrong step, one accidental encounter, and you could be facing a race against time to find antivenom. Understanding their behavior and carrying a snakebite kit can mean the difference between life and death. We're diving into the water now, facing off against creatures that have ruled the rivers and swamps for millions of years. Crocodiles. These ancient predators are the stuff of nightmares, with powerful jaws, armored hides, and a taste for flesh. They are masters of camouflage, lurking beneath the water's surface, waiting for the opportune moment to strike. Found across tropical regions of Africa, Asia, Australia, and the Americas, crocodiles are perfectly adapted to their aquatic environments. Imagine yourself wading through a murky river in the Australian outback, the water cool and refreshing against your skin. Unbeknownst to you, a pair of eyes watches from below, its body submerged, blending seamlessly with the muddy bottom. Suddenly, the water explodes, a prehistoric force pulling you beneath the surface. Avoid swimming in areas known to be inhabited by crocodiles, and always be aware of your surroundings when near water. Remember, out here, it's not just about being tough. It's about being smart and respecting the power of nature. We're leaving the water now, venturing onto the savannas and forests to face one of the largest land mammals on Earth, the elephant. These majestic creatures are often seen as gentle giants, but their immense size and unpredictable nature can make them a formidable force. Elephants are highly intelligent and social animals living in herds led by a matriarch. An agitated elephant can charge with surprising speed, using its massive tusks and powerful trunk to devastating effect. Imagine yourself on safari in the African savanna, surrounded by a herd of elephants peacefully grazing on the open plains. Suddenly a calf trumpets in alarm, spooked by a nearby predator. The mood shifts instantly, and the protective matriarch turns her attention towards you, her ears flared and her trunk raised in warning. Never approach them too closely, especially mothers with calves. Remember, even the gentlest giants have their limits. We're heading back to the water, but this time we're facing creatures that are deceptively deadly hippopotamuses. These massive herbivores may seem docile as they wallow in rivers and lakes, but their territorial nature and powerful bite make them one of the most dangerous animals in Africa. Hippos spend their days submerged in water to escape the African heat, grazing on vegetation at night. Imagine yourself canoeing down a peaceful river in Botswana, the sun warm on your face, the gentle lapping of water against the hull, your only companion. You round a bend and come face to face with a group of hippos enjoying their afternoon soak. One lets out a loud snort, a warning to back off and respect their territory. Never get between a hippo and the water, and avoid approaching them too closely, especially on land where they feel most vulnerable. Remember, even the most herbivorous of creatures can be deadly when provoked. We're venturing into the heart of the savannah, facing the apex predators of the African plains, lions. These majestic creatures embody power and grace, with thunderous roars echoing across the grasslands. Their predatory instincts and powerful hunting abilities make them a force to be reckoned with. Lions are social cats, living in prides led by a dominant male. You spot a pride lounging in the shade, their tawny coats blending with the golden grasslands. Remember, out here you're stepping into their domain and respect is paramount. We're diving back into the water, but this time we're facing creatures that are as beautiful as they are deadly: jellyfish. These gelatinous invertebrates drift through the world's oceans, their translucent bodies often difficult to spot against the blue depths. While some are harmless, others possess stinging tentacles, armed with venom potent enough to kill a human in minutes. Imagine yourself snorkeling in the turquoise waters of the Great Barrier Reef, surrounded by a kaleidoscope of coral and fish. You reach out to touch a particularly vibrant piece of coral, only to feel a searing pain shoot up your arm. You recoil in shock, catching a glimpse of a translucent bell with trailing tentacles disappearing into the depths. Pay attention to warning signs on beaches and wear protective clothing, such as a wetsuit or stinger suit, when swimming in areas known to have jellyfish. If you do get stung, seek medical attention immediately, as some stings can cause severe allergic reactions. We've faced apex predators, venomous reptiles, and deadly insects, but our final entry might surprise you. The animal responsible for the most human fatalities worldwide is man's best friend, the dog. Despite their loyalty, dogs can inflict serious harm. Most dog bite fatalities occur in developing countries with high stray populations and limited medical care. Children are especially vulnerable due to their size and lack of understanding. Teach children safe dog interaction and never leave them unsupervised. So there you have it, the top 8 deadliest animals on the planet. Remember, knowledge is your best defense against danger. By understanding these creatures and respecting their power, we can coexist safely and responsibly. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the wild side of nature. Stay safe out there and never underestimate the power of the natural world. Until next time, stay curious, stay aware, and stay wild.